Thank you so much for being here with us today. We really do appreciate it. Would you mind starting off by just giving us your name and telling us about some of the work that you do?
My name is Danielle Davis, and part of my role and responsibility is to help people start, stabilize, and expand their business.
All right. Thank you so much. What is the most influential book that you have read and why?
What It Takes to Be an Entrepreneur by Leon Collins, I believe is his name, or Leon Presser, I'm sorry.
Okay. All right.
Yes, and he has 10 characteristics in there that describes what it really takes to be an entrepreneur, and I believe that every single point, one of the points says it must be in your blood.
Oh, wow.
If it's not in your blood, then you really, really should reconsider.
Oh, wow. I like
So
that.
I know,
Yes.
I know, I can talk all day about it's in the blood, but as it relates to that book, when I saw that, I really was encouraged by the fact that there's other people that think like me.
Yes.
And that it's not just about what it is that I perceive entrepreneurship to be like, but there's other like-minded people. And so that's one of the books.
Absolutely. What are your hopes and dreams for the communities that we serve?
For them to be more unified. One of the things that I see is that there's a lot of programs for micro businesses, micro enterprises, but a lot of them are still pretty much focusing on just themselves and
Yes.
what it is that they have to offer. So just recently, I had the privilege of participating in the event to where we were able to bring some of them together. And one of the things that the community said was it was nice to have everybody in the same place.
Yes.
So there was funders there. There were nonprofit agencies there. There were organizations such as Small Business Administration that was also there. And they had the opportunity to see real live people that can answer their questions.
Yes. Awesome. I feel like you're giving me information that may lead into the next question a little bit. In reference to the professional work that you do, what type of legacy would you like to leave behind for those that are coming behind you and those that are coming behind us?
That you don't have to do it by yourself, that there are people out there that will walk you through the process, that you can go beyond just information.
Yes.
I really believe that part of the struggles for entrepreneurs is that they feel alone and that there's nobody that thinks like them, or there's nobody that's willing to really walk through the process with them. And so they oftentimes feel left behind.
Wow. With that being said, what type of advice would you give someone starting their own business, or someone that's trying to catch that fire of entrepreneurship?
Ask. Part of our challenge is the fact that we just don't ask.
We don't ask the questions.
We don't ask, and keep asking until somebody actually answers you. And then once you get that answer, ask again.
Yes.
Because more often than not, there's an answer. There's an appropriate answer for you. But until you ask and stop dreaming and ask, you won't know.
Thank you for sharing that. Is it difficult to do business with the government?
I believe that there's red tape and that it can be challenging.
Yes.
But I also know that there are various programs that I have worked with so far that they are reaching out, truly desiring to be able to assist people. I think part of our challenge is we don't want to go through the process. I think because we live in a microwave society that nobody really wants to take the time and walk through it. We want to just go and jump right into it. But if we have those opportunities, then why not? Why not go through the process? So no, I don't believe that it's as difficult as one may say to do work with the government.
Yes. It's just a matter of people being able to take that step in
Absolutely.
reference to going through the process and going through the necessities that it would take to make it
Absolutely.
happen. Okay. I hear what you're saying. In reference to our friend Bernard Alexander, would you mind saying a little bit about the work that he does?
I love him. I can't keep up with him, but I love him.
I don't know if anyone can.
I know that I kept hearing about the work that he was doing, and I knew him for years, but I never knew him in reference to entrepreneurship until a couple years ago.
Yes.
And when I first was reintroduced to Pittsburgh doing what I do, he was one of the first ones that kind of took me up under his wing and said, this is who's who. And I mean, he really walked me through the introductions again.
Yes.
And in fact, some of my greatest relationships right now still during my day job and my evening job.
Yes.
I really still have those relationships, and they've been wonderful supports. And even when I don't see him, I still know that he's supportive.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing some of your knowledge and your wisdom with us today. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you. Oh my God.